During the months of October and November, this is usually the time where students apply to college. So we asked some of the students at L'Anse Creuse High School and if they felt stressed during the application process.
Oh, I have felt a lot of stress, I'll tell you that, especially when it comes to like the essay in particular, because that's something how you present yourself. So I'm taking that to a strong extent because that's how you show who you are. So that's probably been the most stressful out of the process. Some people could say through the Common App or Parchment because they're like, I didn't even know this existed. And that's some ways you send your transcript or, you send other stuff that you need to for colleges, like letters of recommendation.
The stress that I like, it's not like more of when I apply to college, it's more of just the anticipation of waiting to get your actual acceptance letter, if you've been accepted or not. Also just trying to remember where have you applied to, trying to remember to log in to keep checking, see if there's any required materials, making sure that you have all your forms submitted before the deadline.
More so the cost rather than actually applying, because college is expensive. Just trying to find any scholarship I can get my hands on is the most stressful part.
Then we asked Ms. Sampier and the other students if they have any advice that they learned during the application process.
So how can students make applying easier to them? It's obviously a daunting process, so just taking it one step at a time. Make sure you have a plan. There are ways that you can check multiple boxes at once.
So for me, I just put all my colleges on a spreadsheet. I put what required forms they need, and if I've sent one section on the form is did I send my teacher recommendation letter? Did I send my transcript? Did I order my transcript?
So I think to give advice to kiddos who are stressed about college applications, I would say to start early. Certainly don't wait until the last minute. I would also give them the advice to reach out to their school counselors. There are lots of great resources out there. So making sure that you are looking into all the different options you have available to you and not waiting until the last minute.
Definitely take advantage of whatever free application there is, because usually in October most of them are free, so I kind of just applied to all the free ones in Michigan.
You can usually look up what they're more interested in, so sometimes colleges are more interested in your essay or more times they're interested in your extracurricular. So it's kind of gauging what colleges are really looking for when they read your application compared to as just sending them your application and then being okay, I did it, but now what?
I'll try to start applying during the summer because you'll be limited with time. Right now I'm kind of crunched on time. I'm kind of pushing it because you want to try to get that early admission because it looks good when you're trying to apply really early and you're trying to get to where you want to be, because this is the next 4 years or how many other years you want to go into college.
It is a really important time, but where you get into college, whether you get into your dream college right now or not, doesn't define you forever. When you have your mind and your heart set on something, there's always a whole lot of different ways and different paths that you can get there. So don't put too much pressure on yourself.